Hey guys, welcome back to World of Warships. Today we're doing another ship request, this time looking at the Holland with the legendary upgrade, something I've actually never played with before, so I'm very excited today. And if I find it interesting or perhaps don't have the best games, as always, these ship requests are done totally live. We play a couple games, see what we get, and as always, remember to comment down below whatever's most upvoted. That's what I'll be playing next time. But some live games in a build that I haven't really played before. If it doesn't go particularly well, I might have to try this out some more and actually make a more dedicated video. It's something I've been thinking about this year, is maybe I should go over all of these legendary upgrades and see how good they actually are in 2025. For now though, we're going to play with the legendary mod, which is very weird. This does not give you a super heal. It's only the efficiency of the repair party, and this is a bit of these hidden values, these hidden stats that Wargaming really just, for some reason, does not show us. Most ships, when you take pen damage specifically, you can only heal back 50% of that. So your repair party will only get you back 50% of that full pen damage. Fires are 100% healable, if you're wondering. And on battleships in particular, citadel damage is only 10% heal. That's why it's so devastating. Some cruisers and battleships as well, actually, have some tweaked characteristics there. That's some of the odd hidden balancing they do sometimes. But with Holland, it's a standard destroyer that heals 50% of pen damage. What this special consumable, this advanced mechanical maintenance or whatever, 25% is a flat addition to healing our pen damage. So instead of healing back 50% of that pen damage we take, we're healing back 75%, allowing us to make use of the extra healing charge that we're getting here with this as well, adding an entire superintendent's 3 points worth of consumables here. We're also getting some ship speed while this engine boost is available. So of course, we're running engine boost mod to maximize that. And as a bit of a different build, I'm going with a full gun build here. I don't really think Torp build wants to run this legendary mod at all. It is a little bit awkward, I gotta say, that it is on the 6th upgrade slot, meaning we're missing out on a massive amount of main gun or torpedo reload here. So we gotta get some value out of taking engagements, healing up, and then going in and taking an engagement again afterwards. This is a ship and a build where we need to be doing smaller skirmishes more often, I suppose, rather than dictating an engagement all in on something. We do not want to go all in here. This is kind of slow and steady throughout the game, out damaging our opponents just because we can heal back a lot of HP. We'll see. I might swap the build yet, but that is what I am going with today. Very excited as always with these ship requests. Again, let me know what you want to see next time down below. Whatever's most upvoted, that's what I'll be playing. So we've actually got ourselves a pretty decent game here. No carrier is very nice to see. Holland always does have that incredible AA to rely on. No smokes here, but carriers typically won't be going after you. But it's still nice to not have to worry about it in this case. We spawn middle here, and I don't want to full send this cap. Like I said, we don't want to all in. There's some pretty scary targets over on the enemy team, some radars that we will have to worry about. We'd like to know where those are before we fully commit to anything here. With this build, we also notice our torp reload is incredibly long relative to a standard build. So we're going to be getting quite a bit less value out of that. And we don't actually gain a ton when it comes to our main guns either. It's consumables. But getting a 16% engine boost is quite powerful. Lasts quite a long time here. And okay, we already see Marceau. Good. That is one of those gunboats that is much better than us. If you're wondering, Holland has okay HE DPM. Typically, you don't see this being used as a gunboat all that often, but it's 9th best in tier 10 destroyers for HE DPM. It's solid. The turret angles also aren't too bad on this one. I think the reason we don't see it quite as often being used as a gunboat just is these torpedoes really do a ton of work for it. They have insane range and they're so fast is the other thing here. They are incredibly powerful, and well, you often will lose a lot of gunfights to the better gunboats here, especially because our arcs are quite bad on this ship. We have pretty poor base range also, so that is why I was taking a little bit of extra main gun range on the commander too. And well, We're already getting a bunch of value out of these torpedoes. All right, 30K, good way to start. Okay, Napoli spawned middle. All right, what's that cruiser? Is that the Brisbane, I guess? Yeah, Brisbane there. So then Plymouth is over here, and that would probably be that smoke. Okay, so we generally know where things are. The only problem is a Marceau on his way back right here. Will we get this cap in time? I'm not sure. But considering our healing, right? We don't fear a Marceau too badly unless we're stuck in a perma engagement with him. But I'm going to get ready to use my engine boost here. We reversed into the cap, right? We're being safe. We're not greeting too hard. Okay, there's Trump. Maybe Marceau is still... Yeah, Marceau's actually still firing. I should have checked. We can figure out where people are rather easily. So I don't have to worry about that. Looks like we're a little bit weak on that D flank. So I might actually go there instead of over here. I also just don't want to fight subs. Yeah, I just really don't want to fight subs. We've got the cap here. Typically, the way this map works is, right, people go here, and not a lot happens in the middle of the map, at least until the later parts of the game, of course. We'll drop some random torps here, because we're really not going to make much use of them. And they can reload. That's totally fine. So we want to go over here to help out. We have a friendly Holland, of course. And what DD did we lose? We lost a gearing over there. Yeah. Brisbane, Mecklenburg. That's pretty scary. Do I want to fight that? I mean, our Schlieffen is dead. Maybe he gets a one tap into Brisbane before he goes down. Unlikely. 460 HP, please. Okay, we see the Holland is very much in our spawn. So that is probably what we should be going after. On the other hand, there's a Marceau in the cap that we could do a bit of damage to. So this is the thing, right? We want to be getting any bit of damage in we can on these really powerful gunboats, because later on that's going to pay dividends if I ever have to fight this guy in the late game. It's always very difficult to deal with gunboat DDs that are outgunning you and they have similar HP. If they're on low HP, they're relatively harmless. They'll still do some damage to you, but you should be able to trade them out. Now, yeah, Napoli is not something we want to fight right now. We're kiting this. So I think we want to keep up with our friendly Holland. We don't want to let ourselves get outflanked here. What's that angle on that Tromp plane? So he's in that cap as well. We don't want to get outflanked here so hard. Like we lose so much of the map, right? We've lost like kind of the whole 3/4 of the map, and now our team over here just gets crossfired. We're only down 2 ships, yet it feels like we're down way more. That's a problem. That's a pretty big problem, man. Our Zhao is going to go down as well. He didn't take the opportunity to turn away and angle to everyone. So he's done for. Awkward. Very awkward. But perhaps we can get in an engagement here with the enemy Holland. Our friendly Holland backing us up, perhaps. Quite awkward. Quite awkward, this. Where do you think Mecklenburg's going to go? Or do we just hold our torps, possibly for Napoli pushing here? All right, let's get ready for this. Mecklenburg is turning his guns. Indeed, he is. So let's pretend he's going to go here, actually. And then we're ready on our engine boost as well. We need that. Unfortunately, I don't have full conceal, so I'm going to get out-detected here first. Oh, the Torps turned him in. I should have realized that. Yeah, there it is. And there's Brisbane. But we have a big engine boost. And we're going to use our heal pretty quick here, as soon as we start taking a bit of damage. We're going to wiggle as much as we can, but we want to stay full speed too. Yeah, we can use our heal. All right, pretty clean, pretty clean. We'll take it, we'll take it. And we didn't take too much damage. Maybe I'm speaking too soon, but that is not a bad engagement there so far. We've dodged the torpedoes successfully. Not bad. I mean, it is going to get difficult. Again, that Marceau and a Tromp backing him up is quite awkward for us. So we're going to have to hope we land a bunch of torpedoes. We want to wait for our heel to come back, and we're going to break up with our Holland now. Brisbane used his radar, so my hope is he is free to just full torp them as they push. We also want to get back towards where our Worcester is, maybe for some help there. And let's go here, actually. We're going to get in a fight with this Marceau, and we're going to hope that he's pushing us, and then he's going to turn to angle to our Worcester and get all his guns on us, and then our Torps hit him. Maybe. I didn't lead enough. That's fine. All right, let's go. And now I'm poorly aiming this. Maybe we get Tromp. No, we don't get Tromp. Need my engine, so I will rep that. Staying angled, trying to wiggle. Marceau is slowing. Lost engine again, that's too bad. Okay, he's done. He's done. All right, successful trade-ish. Woo, brutal still. Actually, let's help. Let's help. Brisbane's on us, but he's pretty far. Hopefully. And we're out of range. Okay. I'm greeting this pretty hard, but I really want to help our Holland survive. Since we're going to get a heal in 16 here. I'm going to guess Tromp is going to turn back to his team. That's my guess. We'll see if that plays out. Our engine is back up, and we got our heal back up. We don't want to fully engage a Tromp here, but our Holland is helping us. So we're both low is the thing, but our DPM is solid. It's a 2v1, even if our HP is quite low. So now we want to link up again. They didn't end up full pushing us, these battleships, Napoli, Brisbane. So Tromp doesn't have a ton of help right now. And I would love to wait for my engine boost to be back, I guess, as well. But, okay, here we go. Drift in, perhaps? Alright, we rep that. We're dead, but I just want to full DPM him as much as I can. And maybe our Holland can trade him out. He's low, he's low, he's low, he's low. Come on! 43! Yes! Do you live? Yes! Our Holland lives! All right. I think we lose this still, but that was pretty fun. I gotta say, though, probably just would have been better off with more main gun reload, right? I'm not sure how useful that was. Although, a counterpoint could be that our engine boost being more effective saved us a lot of HP earlier on when we were fighting and everyone was shooting us as we were kiting away from the decap. So this game, unfortunately, we do find ourselves in a carrier match. But like I said, we have some pretty good AA, so hopefully that won't be too much of an issue for us. As for the DDs against us, Sherman's pretty scary, I gotta say, and a couple potential radars to worry about here. But we're gonna try and gunboat some more, have some fun, and maybe do some more farming of battleships. I think we've done a good job of showing what this thing is capable of against DDs. I pretty much only shot DDs that one, which is kind of interesting. And we're just gonna full dump our Torps there into the Schlieffen there. And we're again going to play safe, but also we want to go for this cap, all right? Like, this is a ship that wants to take engagements with this specific legendary upgrade, so let's take some engagements. And specifically, we want to be reversing into the cap. Safe. You know, we want to play a little bit safe still. And we see Sherman. Okay, good. Hayate or Shima here. It's Shima here. Okay, Shima spawn mid. Because Hayate is over here. You do want to be looking out for those things. And Shima's in C, so we actually get a pretty free cap here. At least unless Schlieffen pushes us. Do we get some Torps on Schlieffen? It looks like the answer is no, unfortunately. A little awkward, this. My concealment is not great. So if Schlieffen full sends this, I just get lit by him. I think that means I leave, actually. This is going to look funny, maybe. But I think this means I should leave. I don't have a lot of support right here, specifically. And yeah, he is pushing. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty happy with my choice here, actually. The plane spotting did help us out a lot, obviously. And we lost our DD here. So good thing to go and try and help over here as well. Okay. So I want to both be ready for a gunfight here, but also I'd love to get my Torps off. Oh, no, that's really awkward, Torp. What is that? Okay, engine boost got us. We're good. Is Schlieffen going to push? Looks like no. So we'll double send there. And wow, this is not looking good for us right now. Perhaps an engagement with Mr. Shima here? No, Shima's left already, actually. Interesting. What can I do here reasonably? Because they have a lot here, right? They have a lot of stuff. I don't think the answer is actually to stay in the cap. I think I actually have to go after Sherman here. It's going to be hard. Oh, landing torpedoes? Yes. Holland Torps, man. They're still quick. They're still quick. Yeah, we're deep in Brisbane radar right now. So let's go back, help our Colombo, help our Yamato here. It's not looking great for our team, but maybe they do well over here. It looks like our Brisbane is fighting a Libertad at close range. Yeah, that didn't go so well. Sometimes it can be tricky as a DD. It can be tricky to play DD when your team kind of just melts. But hey, we got like 50k spotting already. That's pretty good. And we're going to try to deal with this Sherman. I think I have to get lucky with Torps, honestly. His DPM is just simply too high for me. Yeah, it is just too good. And I'm kiting here hard because the further I get from his teammates, the better off I'm going to do as well. Torps are loaded, but I don't want to use them yet. I'd rather use them when I know where he's going. Like, is he heading back to the cap? He's a conceal Sherman. Okay, so he's not actually having as much DPM. He's still got a lot of DPM, obviously. So we got to angle to the sap. That's the key here. While he's using sap, if he swaps to the HE, I'm actually allowed to get all my guns again. But if he goes back to sap, we angle. That's kind of the idea here. Our arcs are so much worse, bro. I nearly hit that Torp. Oh, he slowed down! Yamato! Yes! Die! Okay, we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it! We got 30D. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Yamato. You shot the DD. All right, now we can torture the battleships. I mean, we can pleasantly farm them, and they will be enjoying their experience. That's what I meant to say. Yes, bro. See, like, we could do stuff. We could do stuff here. So the question is, how much do they want to shoot me? Kremlin's not interested in at the moment. There's the Brisbane. Castilla wants to shoot us, sure. And he fires. Lovely. And then we rotate. Did he damage con? He damage con. Lovely. Wish I had my engine boost. Yeah, that hurts. Okay. There it is. But this is the other idea behind this module, is it says, okay, I take damage, but I also heal back a lot of damage too. Wow, my engine stays out forever, bro. All right, give me that.
Problem solved, sir. Engine boost activated.
No follow-up fire is really sad here, unfortunately. This is a secondary Laria, by the way. Interesting. Where's my fires, game? Please, give me a fire. All right, another heal. There it is. His damage con's back, though. I promise. Yes, Castilla's shooting someone else. We can farm in peace a little bit. Okay, this time for sure, right? Maybe I'm just not hitting him. Maybe my aim is junk. There we go. Did he lead that enough? I don't think so. 16% engine boost, guys. Look at that. We're just simply too quick. We're too speedy. I mean, Yamato should be crushing Alaria, right? Maybe he's shooting the cruisers for me. Maybe that's why the cruisers backed off. We need a little bit of space. And I'm missing again. I'm not going to use my last heal. When I'm on my last heal, I feel like I want to make use of the AR as much as I can. Please, can I hit? Where's this going? Come on, give me a fire. Oh, I slowed down into it. I'm dumb. Okay.
Critical engine damage.
Fire? I mean, I have a 9% fire chance, right? Yeah, there it is. What is that? Is that a Shima? That is a Shima. All right. Now, we want this on and this on.
Gun crews are on full alert. Torpedoes dead ahead. Torpedoes to starboard.
There. And dodge the torpedoes. Dodge the Shima salvo. Where are these torps? There they are. Dodge. There's a Brisbane in my face. I'm not aiming correctly again. And defeat! How did we lose? Unfortunate. $91. I would have hoped for a little more than that. Our fire chance should have been better, but oh well. That's how it goes. All right, I'm curious on a slightly different build. We're giving up some range and some DPM, but this way I get to take conceal and another heal. Now, I know I didn't really get to use all of my heals, so that's why I wasn't taking Superintendent initially. But I want to see what a more close range focused one does. More conceal means we're less likely to be outspotted by a full detect Sherman. or a full concealed Sherman. We'll see how that goes. Double sub and a carrier. I think that means this is the last game of the video, guys. Yeah, Wargaming is telling me not to play their video game, and I will listen. I will not force it through. So we're getting 3 games here with Mod Holland. It's not bad so far. Like, if you're wondering how I'm feeling about it, it's not bad, but it's really not how I'd want to run my Holland. I feel so bad giving up either gun damage. You know, not taking more reload sucks if we're trying to play Gunboat build, or take more Torps if we're wanting to spam more Torps. It's a big downside that you got to consider there. Not only the grinding time for research points, obviously. The extra consumable is kind of nice, but I guess really only for longer games. And the extra engine boost speed is fine, but it's still not enough to make you just, you know, so fast like the French DDs are to dodge a lot of the incoming damage. So I'm not sure why. It's almost like it's made for people who want to play Smaland but can't play Smaland, and they don't give it a radar, and they don't give it the improved engine boost, but they give it to you in this module. I don't know. But then you're missing out on DPM relative to Smaland as well. It feels like a module that I don't want to say is just bad, because I'm sure people enjoy to play it, but I don't see the value in it so far. But maybe you can let me know and what I'm missing seeing here in these first few games, because this is the first time I'm playing with it ever, so I could be missing out on some of the value here. Radars to worry about, yeah. Enemy Smaland, yeah. And it could be a bit of a challenge this game, and yeah, it's just like subs, man. Brutal matchmaker here for us. We'll try and make it work though. We have torpedoes, so maybe we can launch some of those out. Our sub is detected by Smaland radar. Awesome. You gonna shoot, Mr. Smaland? No, you're not gonna shoot. Interesting. Why wouldn't you shoot? I guess because the radar's about to end. Perhaps that's the reason. But maybe we want to get in that fight, because we have a Worcester with us. So let's go get in that fight. His support is a Hindenburg that's a little further away. So let's go try and fight this guy. Maybe my Torps are reasonable as far as their positioning. And he torped us from over there. Okay. Sure. Oh, I nearly got him. See how he just has so much more DPM than me? But in theory, I have more support.
Critical engine damage.
No, he knocked my engine twice. That's so sad. I did not have more support. Our Worcester went behind the island. Unfortunate, guys. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm happy with that. This ship is still not a Smaland. I went into a bad spot there to get caught by that rock. That's a misplay on my part. So I think that's going to do it for today's ship request. I hope you guys enjoyed it here, trying out legendary Mod Holland. I don't quite see it, to be honest with you. 6th upgrade slot is so expansive, right? Like, we're giving up the most powerful upgrade slot on our ship for situational healing and half the engine boost of a Smaland still. I personally do not see it as a good upgrade, but I could be missing something. You'll have to let me know that in the comments down below. As for what you want to see next time, also comment that. Most upvoted, that's what I will be playing. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.